Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. My name is Elizabeth, and tonight I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be in your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. We have a full moon coming up, and it's a wolf moon, intense energy. So bear with me because I truly just want to dive into the energy right away. Now, the wolf moon is all about trusting your instincts. It's about celebrating supportive connections, supportive. This is about confronting your fears, embracing the truth, and stepping into a new journey filled with inspiration and purpose. Heavy energy on you knowing your purpose. If you are doing something that is not purposeful, if that makes any sense, then you're being pushed out of it, away from it. And you're wondering, why am I being moved around? You're being moved around. Aqua, you could be feeling intense emotions at this time. Full moons always got me in my feelings. And this is the full moon of the year. This is very powerful. It's in Cancer. It's all about that nurturing and that love. And then on top of it, you have that wolf energy that is just begging you to change, begging you to confront, begging you to find your pack and go on your new path. So we're going to dive deep right now, right away. Again, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. I truly, and I mean truly, appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm sending you so much love and light at this time. Let's get started, Aqua. Spirit, what is the wolf's call? What is Aqua's intuition calling them to? What is the wolf's call? Oh, shit. Notice the signs, bro. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, we drop coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and you are never alone. Heavy energy. Your intuition is letting you know that, bro, you are not alone. Really pay attention to signs and synchronicities. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense to others. As long as it makes sense to you, that's all that matters. Spirit, what is the energy around Aqua's pack? The strength in relationships and community. And then, man, right away, your pack. And I don't want to cry. Your pact is children. Your pact, it's letting you know that child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Aqua, please don't get me started. I'm telling you, this energy is always heavy for me. And if you follow me, you know I have no problem shedding some tears. I'm a big crier. I cry. I feel. Your feelers. Your strength and your community could be your children or just children around you who just look up to you like, I feel safe and protected and nurtured around you. And we'll look into that. Spirit, what is the wilderness? What is the challenge? What is the shadow? What's the Come on, man. Aqua. You need to let go of your past. There is something here that you need to let go of. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lesson and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. This is about you really speaking to your angels, your ancestors, divine source, like, divine, help me release the past. The past is holding, like, it's dredging on my shoulders. This is the challenge. This is the shadow for you, that there is something that's keeping you bound to the past. You need to let go of something. You need to let go of the past. You need to pay attention to synchronicities. You need to connect with children. You need to connect with your inner child, love and nurture your inner child. Your inner child doesn't want you to keep on looking back at the trauma and the pain. You've learned your lesson. You've learned it. It's time to let go. Spirit, what is the full moon's light? What's being illuminated? What's the truth for Aqua? What's the truth? Bro, this reading is too much. You have blessings in disguise. There's a blessing coming your way that's being illuminated. Something is going to happen for you that just, if it's going to absolve all doubts that you've ever had, and all of a sudden you're going to be like, bro, I am not alone. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reason behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Trust and believe that there might be endings happening that you're like, I didn't want that to end, but man, that ending is a blessing in disguise for you. And I'm going to clarify all of this. It's just heavy, and bear with me today as we dive deep into this energy, because this is not like simple stuff. This is not surface stuff we're diving into. We're diving into like the actual like meat of your soul and spirit. Spirit, what is the new path? What is the intentions and the goals for my yeah, bro, like done and done. My Aqua, this has been coming up in your readings quite frequently. You are an entrepreneur. You're not meant to work for someone else. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and your teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in many ways. Aqua, this is so... Aqua, let's brief this up before I clarify. You need to notice the signs. You need to connect with children. You need to let go of the past, and you need to really see the blessings that are in disguise for you. Sometimes blockages or things falling apart actually means things are coming together for your highest good. And your new path is to be an entrepreneur. Like Aqua, I really feel you are a visionary. You're a trendsetter. Your mind is absolutely brilliant. If you just let it out, you have to get it out. Trust in yourself, Aqua, as your angels trust in you. Divine Source trusts in you. Just Divine Source knows your soul and spirit. Heavy energy right now of you connecting with me. If you are trapped in your house, get out of your house. Take a brisk walk. Connect. There's something here about like looking up. Look up. Spirit, please clarify this. Notice the signs. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. We have the 10 of Cups. Notice the signs. Notice the signs that, wow, we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Notice the signs that happiness is your birthright. There will be family and harmony and emotional stability for you. This is about almost believing it. Maybe you don't have it. Believe it. Believe it to a point that people, there's one thing that bothers me the most. Like, this is my trigger. A lot of people I come into contact with, They're like, why are you so happy? Because they know what I have. I don't have much. But what I do have is I have the belief, and I see the signs, and I see the synchronicities, and I know everything I want is right within reach. It's all about changing my mindset and seeing things beyond the veil. Divine Source is trying to let you know that the Ten of Wands, your burdens, your stress, your anxiety, your defeat, your burnout is going to be overcome. It's about shifting your mindset. And when you have that moment, that you have that God moment, like, oh, you're fucking here. Like, I'm not alone. You need to pay attention to it. Yes, you could be filled with stress and anxiety, but it's about having faith and trust that happiness is your birthright. It's this constant reminder that I'm feeling heavy. Is Divine sees that you're going through so much, sees it, feels it. Divine wants you to continue believing that you can have happiness and harmony and stability, even while you're going through this stress. It's about, there's this heavy energy of shifting your mindset, because there's tens or ends. This is a new beginning. You have to continue believing, and like I feel this heavy energy of you holding faith, trusting in God. Like, I believe you. I believe there is a change, and actually believe it. Spirit, please clarify this Ten of Wands. What's the blockage? Yeah. Victory, success, and recognition. Your hardships, everything you've been through, all the anxiety, all the fear, that's going to be your victory, success, and triumph. Because you believed that you deserved better. How do you know you deserve better? You saw the signs. You saw the synchronicities. You felt divine presence around you, and you never gave up. This is about you not giving up on the miracle that is you. The miracle is you. The miracle is you transforming all doubt into pure faith. That is the freaking, like, I'm feeling that, just pure faith. Pure faith. Aqua, your intuition is letting you know that better days are here. You ever just wake up and you're like, you ever feel something like, oh my God, I feel something coming. And then days pass by, nothing comes, but you still wake up like, man, something is coming. You can feel it. You can sense it. You notice the signs. You are in tune with self and spirit. Do not let the day-to-day worries and the day-to-day burdens and the day-to-day stress make you forget that so much better is for you than what you're going through right now. So much better. You are going to have victory. You are going to have success. Heavy energy of you paying attention to when your angels and your ancestors and divine source reaches out to you, that you're in that attitude of gratitude, like, bro, thank you for giving me that blue jay feather. And then I looked up the meaning of a blue jay, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's the little things. I really feel, Aqua, you have to really open up your perception to the spiritual world so it can start affecting your material world. But it starts with your spiritual. Now, your pact, your strength, your relationships, your community is a child. Aqua, if you have children, I urge you to pour into them. I urge you to pray for them. Sometimes you have a child that you can't financially provide for. And that's something I've learned. There is this big energy. I have a friend, a shaman, who I reach out, and there was me questioning, like, my worth as a mother. Big time. And he said something to me that like radiates, and I'm like, I have the chills. And he said, why do you feel like you're not a good mother? I'm like, I can't financially provide for these children. Like, I can have 4 or 5 jobs. I just can't. I can't even create at this moment a home for myself, a sanctuary. It's like something I've always struggled with. And he told me something. He's like, look up the meaning of a mother. I looked it up, bro. Nowhere in a mother was providing financially. Nowhere. Zero. Zilp. Zitch. It was all about nurturing, love, teaching, showing resilience and affection and attention. And just when you're with your child has you, and that's all they have. You got me, you got my energy. And it like made me feel like I am a good mother. Even though people told me I was a bad mother, I was only a bad mother because I couldn't provide financially. And that like switch in my brain, like, bro, I'm a fucking good mother because I pray for my children. I send them nonstop. I breathe life into them. I nurture them. I protect them. When I'm with them, I want to, bro, I got you. You need your nails clipped. You need your hair done. I can nurture you. I can love you. And there's this heavy energy that I'm feeling right now that your children are your pack. This is your calling, your children. And whoever told you you're not a good mother, or I can be even speaking to a male, or a good father. Let's say you don't have money and you're a male, but you provide this nurturing love for a child, you're winning. We're not talking about gender roles here. We're talking about masculine and feminine ability of nurturing. Spirit, please clarify this child. Please clarify. We have major death and rebirth and transformation. Major death and rebirth. I'm really feeling this heavy energy. You're showing a child what it's like to transform. You're showing a child what a phoenix rising is. You're showing a child how to end situations that no longer serve them and change. How to go through this transition, how to release, how to keep on burning, keep on evolving, keep on growing through this thing called life, because they're not always going to be on a steady road ahead. There's going to be so many bumpy roads, Aqua, because of you being through so many bumpy roads. You're going to help this child navigate through this thing called life, through this thing called Earth School, through this thing. Not everything is freaking perfect, man. Not everything is perfect. Life is hard. Earth School is hard. You're going to show this child, man, how to dive deep into that scorpionic energy. Scorpions are all about their intuition. Scorpions are all about that mystery of that esoteric world, believing in what they don't freaking see. You're going to show a child how to operate spiritually in this thing called the Matrix. And you're going to give them so many gifts on how to like maneuver. You're going to show this child that not everything is perfect, and sometimes you got to put an end, but then you got new beginnings. Like, Aqua, come on. Spirit, please clarify this death and rebirth. What's this doing? Yeah. You're going to show them what Seven of Swords in their life is. You're going to show them anybody who is full of deception and someone who is full of lies and secrets and betrayal. You're going to be, bro, I'm feeling the sword. You're going to show them the truth so that all the lies, the secrets, and betrayal you went through, they're not going to have to go through, because they're going to smell this energy. They're going to essentially feel this energy right away, because they're going to be like, mom or dad already slayed these demons. Mom and dad already slayed this. it's almost like it's like an ancestral gift. By you slaying the demons that were in your life, you're teaching them how to slay the demons in their life. That someone can't come with them with trickery and foolery, can't wear a mask because they're like, wait, I've been taught all of this. I acknowledge all of this. I have no problem calling out someone who's full of BS because I live by the sword. I live by the truth. That is the gift that you're giving to them. Continue to be honest with your child. Continue to be vulnerable. Continue to be nurturing and loving. And continue to be not afraid to show them that this world is not that beautiful. There are a lot of takers. Man. Show them how to navigate this thing called Earth School. Maybe that's your only job. And how do you help them navigate that? By you pouring in love to them and speaking into them how important it is, the connection with self and spirit above all else. Because when I know myself, trust me, I can see foolery a mile away. I could see the mask, bro. The mask is off the minute I meet you. I'm like, oh, that fell off fast. Teach your children how to acknowledge trauma, how to acknowledge people who are just takers, how to acknowledge people who just want to give burdens. Teach your children how to easily say, you know what? Nah, I'm burning this kind of energy to the ground. And I'm going to leave it at that because I really feel this is about you teaching your children. Wow, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Teaching your children how to be independent and self-sufficient and grounding their energy and like you're teaching your child, because we have death. This is Scorpio energy. This is water, swords, air, pentacles, earth. You're teaching your child how to alchemize, maybe even their thoughts, maybe even the actions of those around them, how to alchemize and how to continue on that path of independence and achievement and self-sufficiency and providing yourself with so much love and luxury. I'm not talking about material. I'm talking about your ability to love yourself even when the outside world is like, well, why are you happy? Yeah, because my connection with divine source, my ability to notice the signs and feel the love of God around me far exceeds this thing called the Matrix. Man, you're giving your children gifts, man. Gifts. And it ain't about money. Let me remind you. The gifts you give your children have nothing to do with money. Nothing. Now we have the wilderness. This is the challenge. This is the shadow. This is you letting go of your past, man. I feel this heavy energy. You have to let go of the past, your ancestral trauma, that pain that your mother carried, your grandmother carried, your grandfather. You have to let go of that. Because how can you teach a child or your children how to let go if you don't let go? That's the challenge. Spirit, please help my Aqua with this letting go of the past. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. This is about, man, knowing who to work with, knowing who to collaborate with, knowing where to put your effort towards. This is about you knowing who to work with. If people are not for you, you need to release them, no matter what. This could be really close family, really close family. But if they're not operating in your energy and they're just a deterrent and they are not giving equal reciprocity, bro, you gotta go. You gotta go. This is about you saying, you know what? I want to be where I am wanted, where I am needed, where I am loved. It's just like a job. Let's say you didn't get a job. Don't be sad over not getting the job. That's divine source helping you out. First of all, you probably were overqualified for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at losses as a loss. Look at it as like, oh, I just dodged a major bullet. This is about you saying, you know what? I'm not holding on to the past. I want to be around people that I can collaborate with, where it's like equal. Stop giving yourself to people who don't deserve your beautiful energy. Just stop. And yes, there might be that string, but it's time to cut it because divine source wants you to cut that string. I don't care. And I don't mean to be mean. This could be a mother or a father, a sister or a brother. Our soul family is not always our birth family. And that's just the way it is. Spirit, please clarify this. Letting go. Please clarify. Yeah, Ace of Swords, because you have clarity. You have truth. You have that aha moment. Aqua, you know who is for you and not for you. You need to sever ties with people, places, and things. Three things. Three people, places, and things that no longer serve you and keep you trapped in the past. People who require you to people please, or people who require you to breathe your life into them, but they don't give you nothing. Oh, you have the truth. You have the clarity. Your intuition is on point. By letting go of the past, you open up your mind to new things. There are people in my past that don't understand my future. They don't even understand me. And that's okay. Love and light. I release you. But I'm going to continue with my truth and my clarity because I listen to the signs. I follow my intuition. I nurture my inner child. And if any child is around me, I nurture and love too because I'm giving you the guidance that I have. My guidance is my life, is my experience, you know? My children are always like, Ma, you had a wild life. No, I just have wild experiences. I made a lot of fucking mistakes. But trust me, every mistake I made, I'm going to help you, like, avoid it. Like, I'm going to help you out. Like, how can you avoid this? Sit down, talk to me. I can help you out. The challenge is not to block your intuition. The challenge is not to avoid the aha moments of like, bro, no, I don't want to collaborate. I don't want to work with you. And I want to let go of my past. My generational pain and trauma is not going to be something I carry forward. Like I'm leaving it right here, right now. Goodbye. Good day. See you when I see you. Now, what the full moon's light is illuminating is a blessing in disguise. And I'm going to read this one more time. And I can't see, so. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. You have a blessing in disguise, man. You might not think it's a blessing, but it is. A severing, an ending is a blessing. Spirit, please clarify this blessing. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have the Tower. Something is being put to an end. What's being put to an end? The Ten of Swords. What's being put to an end is this failure, this defeat, this betrayal, this exhaustion, this giving up on life, this heavy energy of like you giving up. Divine Source wants to let you know that any type of destruction and chaos that happens is actually for your good. Scorpio energy. Allow the phoenix to burn and allow it to rise. It's like this resurrection, like you might have been killed. Metaphorically, there's a part of you that might have died. There was a part of me that died, most definitely. And after I got through that ego death and I was able to overcome like failure and exhaustion and collapse, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. We have 10 of cups, 10 of wands, 10 of swords. Understand, you are embarking on a new opportunity of emotional fulfillment. You're embarking on a new opportunity for passion and creativity. You're embarking on a new opportunity for your insight and mental intellect. Allow things to come to an end so that new things can begin. It's almost like go with the ebb and flow. Have that gift of discernment. Be ready to cut out what no longer serves you. If you need to be cutthroat with people, be cutthroat. Like, no, I don't want you in my life. I'm letting go of the pain. You didn't work with me. You didn't collaborate with me. You held me down with secrets and lies. By me overcoming such negative energy, you're going to help someone overcome it, whether it be a friend, whether it be a family member, or whether it be a child. And once you release a child from that trauma, they're going to set out on a new journey without carrying the fucking bags of what mommy had to go through and what daddy had to go through and what grandma had to go through and what grandpa had to go through. And I'm getting choked up. This is about you saying, you know what? I'm cutting off what no longer serves me. Because when I cut off what no longer serves me, I'm going to save my generation. Be honest, be fair, be independent. A lot of independence here. A lot of standing up for yourself here. And that's hard. Standing up for yourself, that's a whole new level of strength. But as you stand up for yourself and you notice that these endings are actually blessings. Every ending is a blessing. That door closed, man, you got a new one open. And one that's in alignment with your soul and purpose. Stop holding on to things that didn't want to hold on to you and just wanted to use you. And that's why your new path is this entrepreneur. An entrepreneur really has that confidence to believe in themselves and sets out and does something that is so radical. And it's so radical from what you're used to. You're used to carrying burdens. You're used to someone full of lies. You're used to working with people who don't collaborate with you. But now you're not used to that anymore. You got divine guidance. You know that happiness is your birthright. You know how to be independent and self-sufficient. You know how to let go of the past. You have that clarity. You allow God to bring an end to whatever no longer serves you. And then when God brings that end, you have no problem speaking up about it either and saying, you know what, this is why this ended. Heavy energy of possibly, I could be talking to someone who's going to be a teacher, a writer. There is something in your struggle that's going to bring you to your entrepreneurship, your pain, your trauma, your ability to slay the demon of whatever that demon is, whether it's yourself, whether it's people outside of you, whether it's generational curses. But the new path forward for you, Aqua, I'm not playing around with you. It's about your self-employment suits your disposition. It does. Because you are a very free thinking visionary. Like, you don't follow the social norms. You don't want to clock in and fucking clock out. No, bro. I come and go as I please because your intuition leads you. You're guided by something so vast. You're like energy guided. You're not guided by, oh, you come in at 9, you leave at 5. Fuck no. I work when I want to work. I'm inspired when I'm inspired, not when I'm forced to be inspired. Heavy energy there. You work when you want to work. Spirit, please clarify this entrepreneur. We have the 4 of Swords. Guess what? How do you get to your entrepreneurship? This is not about moving. This is about taking a break. This is about peace and self-reflection. This is about you taking a sacred pause. This is about you taking a sacred pause and like gaining your knowledge and your strength when you're like in your prayer, in your meditation, when you're napping, for goodness sake, when you're just saying, you know what, divine source, breathe into me my next direction. This is when you're chill and you're just like, you know what, I've just been through, and I love this, we have the Three of Swords. You've just been through major heartbreak, betrayal and separation, grief, sorrow, and trauma. And you're like, you know what? I've been through a lot. Now I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to recharge myself. It's almost like you've been through narcissistic abuse. Something happens to your nervous system. Something happens to your brain that all of a sudden you really need time to rewire yourself. And you're rewiring yourself. As you rewire yourself, you're understanding your own importance. You're understanding your gifts, your abilities. You're understanding the connection with divine source. You're understanding your wisdom and your knowledge. So now you're like, oh, I'm ready to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to work for anybody. That's the energy. Like, I don't want to work for anybody because I know I give 110%. How about I give 110% to self? Me. This is about you pouring into the past pain that you've been through and using that as fuel. Your pain is your fuel. Your pain is your wisdom. Your pain is your knowledge. But it's no longer sitting in the pain. It's like, oh shit, I have a shitload of experience and wisdom. I have to let this out because I made it out alive. I made it out alive. If you made it out alive from a situation that nearly killed you in every sense, then you have something to share. It's almost like this prophet, whatever you want to call it. God didn't give you all of this and all this strength and all this knowledge not to share with others and not to help someone else out of. It's about helping another person out. Heavy energy of you helping someone else out. And I'm going to leave it at that. Like, I feel this heavy energy of you helping someone else out of pain. How do you do that? Lead by example. Just heavy energy of there is a book in you. There is a song in you. There's something in you that you need to. And you need to understand that there is a child or children watching you. And it's through your resilience, your patience, your fortitude, your strength that you are guiding them. And that is your pack. Aqua, it's time for you to focus on you. Heavy energy. Focus on you and your goals. What makes you happy? What makes, when you get up in the morning and your feet hit the floor, what gets you going? What gets you going is not making someone else money. What gets you going is doing something that ignites your soul and spirit. And understand, when you start doing soul's work, understand money is not the first thing that comes. It's not. It's that inner peace. Like, man, I'm doing the right thing. Even though I'm in poverty, I really feel in my soul and my spirit that I am doing the right thing. And I'm going to stay the course. I'm going to follow the signs. Aqua, continue to follow the signs. Spirit, what is the guidance for my beautiful Aqua? Yeah, Aquarius. Bro, just be you. Aqua, original, visionary, progressive. Not, you're the trendsetter. You make your own way. You make your own way. It's the age of Aquarius, boo. Come on, Aqua. You are so powerful, so gifted, so intuitive. It's like, Aqua, you know how to alchemize. You have all four elements readily available to you. They're available to you, all of them. You just got to trust and believe. And when you're struggling with trusting and believing, you need to connect with divine source. Because divine source is gonna breathe life into you, guaranteed. You are the holder of a beautiful gift, meaning you have the potential to be of great service to your community and humanity at large. More than a skill or a talent, there is a special quality you bring into this world. It's effortless. It's innately yours. You may be a deeply compassionate listener or a radical advocate against social injustice. Whatever it is, when you're in embodiment of your gift, you feel lit up because you're in alignment with your spirit. And by stepping into your authentic self, you help raise the collective. This is a perfect place for everyone. This is a perfect place for you. Let's just get an angel number to spirit. What angel number? Angel number does my aqua need to know? Angel, yeah, 444. You are protected. Protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. I feel the loving care of divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. Aqua, stop playing around. It's time to shine. It is time to shine, Aqua. I'm sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved. And I mean, you have always, and I mean always, been enough.